cheese.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be breaking down my New Jersey legal AR15. So in the state of New Jersey there is an assault weapons ban, and this limits the amount of evil features we can have on rifles. And usually New Jersey legal configurations have pin stocks, and you're not allowed a flash hider, so they replace that with a muzzle brake. But this is not classified as a rifle. This is called an other. So the reason why this classified as an other is because the overall length is 26 inches or greater, and designed to be fired with two hands, and designed not to be shouldered. So yeah, let's break this down. So for this upper, this is a BCM 14.5 upper. I just got this in FDE just because I wanted the rail and the black on tan combo. With other configurations, let's say if you do stick with the mil-spec buffer tube, you can go as short as 12.5. But I just definitely wanted the best of both worlds. Didn't want to sacrifice too much on performance, and wanted the carbine length gas tube. So this is an A2 birdcage flash hider. Does its job pretty well hiding the flash. Like I said before, on rifles, flash hiders are no-go, but since this is a bit of a loophole, it's not considered as a rifle, you can run A2 birdcage flash hiders. I have the BCM vertical foregrip. Does its job. I like it enough. I like the mounting it backwards just so I could dig my hands into it and have a good seat clamp. For the optic, this is a Holosun 403R. This is no frills, pretty basic red dot. I got it on for $140-ish on Optics Planet. But yeah, I really like the brightness wheel compared to the soft buttons on other Holosuns that are really hard to adjust on the fly. But I do plan on replacing this with the EOTech EXPS3 or whatever higher end optic I can get my hands on, preferably with a magnifier too. For the brace, this is an Amazon special SBA3 clone. I didn't want to pay full $100 for the SBA3, so yeah, I support the free market, and especially if the Chinese cloners are hard at work and it does the same job. But yeah, that's my opinion on it. For the charging handle, this is a PSA. I could have gotten an extended one, but fun fact, when I was shooting this, it was running pretty dry, and the upper just scratched whatever finish it was on. But I have no problem. Manipulating it. It's just a little short for my taste, so I might replace that with whatever Gunner special extended latch one, maybe by Radiant. For the magazines, this is a Strike Industries 10 rounder. These are okay for the price. I got them just because they're cheap. I believe it's like $12. A little quirk with these magazines is that once they are seated, sometimes you can knock them loose, especially if it's like one in the middle. But yeah, these are okay just for range mags. I just plan on buying the Magpul 10/30s just for reliability. But yeah, for the lower for the lower that I chose, this is an Aero precision lower. I just got it just because it's tan. Pretty standard controls that I got with the lower parts kit. 90-degree lever, safety lever. I don't have any problems with it. I'm used to it. And this is a Trigger Tech Duty flat face trigger. That's a mouthful to say, but this breaks at 3.5 pounds. So let's just go that with me. That reset really doesn't move that much. I like it. It's better than mil-spec. Definitely getting used to it. If you see on the videos in the intro, I'm trying to be really light with it because with the reset, there's really not much force being pushed back. But you can definitely get some fast follow-up shots. But yeah, so this overall build didn't cost me too much, honestly. This is about 400-ish for the trigger, lower parts kit, and then the upper cost like 750. And I like BCM, definitely the budget or the gold standard when it comes to duty rifles, and it was definitely convenient having the BCM mount the muzzle device. But yeah, my overall philosophy when building this is just relatively budget duty grade rifle that I can just depend my life on, and mostly just to LARP around with. But yeah, this is my BCM other. For the overall process on how to build another, it's relatively easy. So for the overall process on how to obtain or like build or buy another is that you need an FID, and you need to be 21. The reason for that is when you buy a receiver, it is marked as multi-caliber, and you have to be 21 to purchase pistol ammo in the state of New Jersey. So once you buy the receiver that you like, your FFL will transfer it as an other or a receiver. If they do transfer it as a rifle, then that kind of voids this whole process, and you're not allowed to convert like an already existing rifle to another. So let's say you cannot buy a rifle off the shelf and slap a brace on it, and so yeah. And then once you acquire your receiver, there's really not too much. There's not any other paperwork or registration to deal with. All you have to do is follow the flow chart I'm going to put right here, and to make sure that your other is New Jersey compliant. But Marcus, what do you say? What if others are miraculously banned? Well, so if that ever happens, I can just put a fixed stock on this bad boy and then change the muzzle device, and then change the muzzle device to pin and weld to get me to 16 inches. But yeah, so this is pretty straightforward. I highly recommend, if you're building an AR, just to go with another, just because it does give you a little more freedom when it comes to attachments. But yeah, I'm very satisfied with this build, and these are just my first initial impressions. I've only burned through maybe 150, 200 rounds through it. But yeah, you'll see this on the channel more.